Startling new information about the dangers of an illegal lab that operated in Fresno toward the end of 2022. Two Fresno City Council members speaking out about what they've learned.
A batch of new emails revealing city code enforcement issued alerts to multiple agencies outside the city, but left out key city leaders in that communication process. Juanita Adame joining us live in studio on how a trio of city council members creating a new zero tolerance policy when it comes to biolabs. Juanita.
Well, Alex, on city leaders at today's press conference addressed the need for transparency to the public and improving the system going forward. Lack of accountability, lack of follow through, and lack of communication.
Make sure it doesn't happen again. And so that's why they're coming out now, and we're just trying to be transparent.
New documents released today showing that Fresno City Code Enforcement notified Fresno County and two state agencies late last year about appalling conditions in the Universal Meditech Lab in Fresno. But they failed to notify key city leaders. City Council member Gary Bredefield says there was no system in place to make that happen.
In order to be fully transparent, we have just received more city and county documents that we are sharing with the public because the public has a right to know all the information we have about this illegal lab and what was transpiring while it was operating in Tulare, Fresno, and ultimately in Reedley.
Bredefield at today's press conference by fellow City Council member Miguel Arias and City Attorney Andrew Jans.
There was a huge significant lack on follow-through from multiple agencies.
They provided copies of these emails.
And so as soon as I was made aware of those documents, I immediately contacted the council and let them know sort of what our process was back last year.
Fresno City Attorney Andrew Jans admitting that there were lapses in the system that allowed the violation to go unreported to key city leaders.
I didn't start until December, and so there were gaps, but we're filling those gaps.
Jan said that notification gap has now been filled. According to just some of the released emails, some of the concerns included highly flammable materials, cross-contamination, and safety hazards. Those were among some of the worries. Arias saying code enforcement did a good job alerting out to other agencies, but not up to the city council.
Code enforcement did a good job of reporting out to agencies that had jurisdiction, but they didn't report up to the city attorney and the city council. That change has been put in place. So if this does occur again, we will now have the information within the leadership and we will make it public again.
And Jans also said there is now a notification system in place to make sure it does not happen again. We will have a copy of those emails on our website, yourcentralvalley.com. Live here in the studio, Juanita Adame, KC24, local news that matters.